we're talking about, some people, they go to extreme lengths to mine for cryptocurrency, right? And what's interesting in Ukraine, they used PS4 devices or slim devices, as much as less than 4,000 devices, to do the same thing. But obviously, PS4 games may not be as powerful as an RTX 3090 and so forth, right? But the twist here is it wasn't actually mining for cryptocurrency. So once we get into it, you'll be surprised as to what was the main purpose here. Anyway, according to notebookcheck.net, they mentioned that they were alleged crypto mining currency operating in their area, which to their surprise, that it was actually more related to FIFA games, FIFA Ultimate Team coins, if you're familiar. So a Ukrainian crypto mining setup was used using PS4 Slims uh, for for mining, not crypto but more on for FIFA Ultimate Team coins, which kind of got me thinking, why would people go to those extreme lengths, which we'll discuss in a bit regarding the game itself. Now, when authorities found out about this, now obviously using a lot of PS4 devices, similar to when you're using cryptocurrency, eats up a lot of electricity, which is not good for many reasons. That's why China is banning cryptocurrencies here. Anyway, the purpose of the setup here is to mine the FIFA Ultimate Team coins, which is, if you're familiar with playing FIFA, EA makes it difficult for you to grind your way to get. Obviously, you want to get the best players in the world to compete in, uh, player versus player PvP around the world. And obviously, they've been criticized for doing this plot of this manipulistic mining, and some would say gambling components in it, to the point that, in this situation, an individual or groups of individual are trying to find loopholes in terms of how to gain the system, so that they can get the best cards and sell it in the market for people to buy. So that, for example, if I'm a gamer, I would be interested to buy it rather than grind it out, which beats the whole point of why would I play the game in the first place, if I have to go to extreme lengths just to be able to enjoy the game. And obviously, the crime that the individuals that they did here was only stealing power from the grid, nothing too heinous about it. But obviously, the point of the matter is, the FIFA Ultimate Team coins is the main issue here, rather than people finding ways to mine it or to grind for them to get a chance, to have a chance to get a good or even great player here. So if you're a player, you don't even know what are the chances here, because it's not regulated. So even in casinos, you are able to find out what are the chances of you winning the jackpot here, because it's regulated by the government. But in this case, it's not regulated, because they're saying it's not gambling, and it's not monitored by the governments here, because it's rated for E for everyone. So anyone could play it. So obviously they're targeting uh, young children who are, more vulnerable, because they're excited to play their favorite players here, whether it's Ronaldo, Messi, or Neymar, and so forth, right? And it gives this false sense of euphoria if you get a good player, but you have to spend a lot of money, which, a whole lot of can of worms that, the government has to take it a look at into, because if it gets any worse, people's life has been ruined because of, being irresponsible. Obviously, the parents don't know that's happening, kids' lives are ruined, and then the company who makes millions and even billions obviously want to continue proliferating these types of practice. Well, hopefully it can be resolved sooner rather than later here. Anyway, so hoping for the best for for those companies.